loved most about it is that Michelle has no fears. Michelle is very complete, and she's a real person with a real strength.
Certainly, yes. She's a fearless person, not like me, unlike me. She's not scared of anything.
So I guess he's very far away from who you are, so it was a lot of work?
Not a lot of work. I mean, she's far, but as I was doing the film, she was getting closer and closer to myself. No, it was never difficult because she's so complex. She's so, I wouldn't say she's really ambiguous, actually. She's complex more than ambiguous. I mean, she doesn't really bother with morality. There was this one line at the end, you know, when she says this thing about shame, you know, shame is not enough to restrain you from doing certain things, you know, which I think is a wonderful line in a way. She has no guilt. She has no fear. She is a very solitary woman. And I think she's also very touching in a way, because you can, as the movie goes on, you understand that she does have a burden to carry, and that probably comes from her childhood, even though the movie never falls into a straightforward explanation of any behavior. I mean, it's not a psychological study of a woman. It's more about how a whole life of a person is entangled between so many influences. Because obviously everybody that's around her is very important to her, even though, you know, she seems to have very difficult relationships with everybody. I mean, she cares about everybody. That's what maybe is touching also about her. You know, she has a terrible relationship with her mother, but when the mother is about to die, you know, we understand that how she resents that dying of her mother, and the son is not any better. The ex-husband is even worse. I mean, everybody is terrible around her. She's the only one who is really the, you know, who stands and moves on. She's very solid.
I want to ask you, you've been recognized through awards, Molière, César, BAFTA.
Molière, no, never.
No? Oh, nomination,
no.
Sorry, nomination.
Yes, but never.
But do you, and there are rumors of Oscars for you, and there are very few cases in which a best foreign language actress, I mean, an actress speaking another language gets the honors of Hollywood. How do you feel about that? And I would like you to get it, but what do you think?
I don't think anything for the moment. I'm more focused about, you know, the film is a French entry for Best Foreign Film, and so I think we're all focused on that first, and then we'll see.
I love the aspects of fairy tale of the story. It's a story that could be real or not. But
absolutely.
But who cares if it's real?
Exactly. That's how because it can be taken as the exploration of a fantasy also. That's why I think the whole story is acceptable upon something which basically is not acceptable, because of course rape is not acceptable. Rape is a crime, you know. But it's more about a fantasy, about attraction to violence for whatever reason, and you can imagine that maybe, you know, this attraction to violence comes from her a childhood, or comes like something she wants to understand about her own genitor, you know, because her father was a serial killer. But all of this is never really, I mean, when the movie ends, at the end of the day, you don't really have a final and completely fulfilling explanation. And that's why the movie is fulfilling, precisely because you remain with so many question marks about, you know, as I think you are regarding any human being in a way.